Amigos, es Señor Davis y son las instrucciones para hoy, el 13 de enero. So first I need you to fill out your communication form. Again, it's just a quick 2 questions. How are you doing on this Sarah and the Star stuff? And then make sure you click both the purple submit button and the submit assignment button at the top. Y luego tenemos dos prácticas. We have 2 practices on Sarah and the Star. The first is a Pear Deck. And remember with Pear Deck, you're going to see a picture and you're going to type out a sentence. In this case, you're going to type two sentences. So here are the directions for you. You're going to write one sentence using a form of ser and one with a form of a star. Make sure you're mindful of noun-adjective agreement. So if you're describing a girl, make sure your adjectives are feminine. If you're describing a boy, make sure they're masculine. If there's multiple people, make them plural if you use adjectives. So for Calvin Johnson here, you will, it doesn't show the little video. That's sad. Anyway, it's Calvin Johnson catching a pass. So you'll click answer question and you're going to write 2 sentences. Calvin Johnson es something that uses ser and Calvin Johnson está something that uses está. You can choose multiple different things. Just make sure you vary your vocabulary out. And that's what you will do for each person here. So los chicos, you click answer question. Los chicos son, and describe them with a vocabulary word that goes with ser. And los chicos están, and a vocab word that uses estar. And when you're all done with that, you'll click submit assignment and move on to your tarea for today, which is an Edulastic assignment. I might recommend opening it in a separate window. It makes it a little bit easier because you're going to be doing some sorting and you can see the whole page that way, but it will load down here as well eventually. And you can see the assignment there. But this is what you'll see as a student. First, you've got vocabulary. So what vocabulary goes with what different categories here? So we learned that ser goes with time, origin, physical traits, identification, and characteristics. So what are those vocab words? You're going to drag them into those. And then we know estar goes with emotions and locations. So what are the emotion and location words that you see? You'll drag them to the correct spot. Next, you have something similar, except now you're going to decide, will this sentence, if I were to translate it into Spanish, use a conjugation of ser or would it use estar? So is it a time, an origin, physical trait, identification, or characteristic using ser? Or is it a emotion location sentence? So I'm short, that's a physical description. I'm going to put that in ser. And then you're going to take those sentences, and I've put them in Spanish for you, and you're going to choose which conjugation they use. Ser, soy, eres, es, somos, or son for ser, or does it use a form of estar? And that will be the remainder of the questions. And then once you're all done with that, you'll click submit assignment. Please make sure you check your answers on that once you're finished so that you can see how well you did and make those adjustments in your learning. Maybe you thought that one word should really go with estar, but it actually goes with ser. Try to figure out why it does go with ser, because I don't want you just completing work to complete it. I want you to complete the work to understand it. And then you'll click submit assignment when you're all done. Now we're going to quiz over this next week. We're going to spend a lot of time on it because it is a little bit of a tricky subject. Just make sure you're doing your work each day. And if you have any questions, let me know. Adios.